Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody done heard about 4Extra and that situation in LA County Jail. And B Braze went live today with the Who's Who's, and he addressed it, so let's get straight into it. Now, B Braze said he heard that the person that 4Extra violated was handicapped. But he said if that person was Wild Thing, he's definitely not handicapped, and 4Extra had all the right to violate him. Now, Braze said even though 4Extra embarrassed D-Thing, he's bad peoples for putting carrot inside another man's ass. Now, B Braze told 4Extras, I understand that you hate your ops, cause I do too. But he said I'd be damned if I do some zesty-ish to him just to embarrass him. I'd rather unalive him. Now, salutes and shout outs to Young An and his YouTube page, cause he was the one that dropped that exclusive content yesterday. Now, Young An said he got a call from his little homie from A-Tray Gangsta Crip from LA County Jail. Now, Young An said from the information that he got, the neighborhood Crips is hella deep right now in LA County Jail. And he said all of the gangsta Crips, as well as the rest of the neighborhood's ops, are in Wayside. Now, Young An said from his understanding, the A-Tray gangsters and the neighborhoods came with an agreement that there's only a 2 minimum fee. And he said his little homie who was locked up in LA County Jail so happened to land inside the neighborhood's module. Now, Young An said the neighborhoods weren't really tripping off of his little homie because of the agreement they made. But he said his little homie was young and aggressive, so they lined him up for his fades. Now, instead of running his 2 fade minimum, Young An's little homie told them that they ran on 5 fades. And Young An said the neighborhoods explained to his little homie the reason they did that is because he came in there extra. Now, salutes and shout outs to Young An, because even though that was his little homie, he said he totally agrees. Cause if a neighborhood or an East Coast crib would have walked inside their module all extra'd out like his little homie, they'd have did the same thing. Now, Young An said after his little homie sent the word that he got ran, the A-Tray gangsters responded back by doing the same thing. Now, Young An took a deep breath and said this is where 4Extra came into play. Now, according to the phone call that Young An had with his little homie, 4Extra got caught sticking a carrot up a Hoover's ass. Then to make matters worse, that dude was handicapped.
Where 4Extras at anyway? Ain't he up there with y'all? I thought he was in LA County.
No, cuz in the county. So when we go to court, we hear all this shit. We go to court, so this is why all this stuff taking place.
So they said 4Extras put carrots in the nigga.
Carrots in the nigga from Hoover ass, man. The handicap nigga from Hoover, G-Thing. No, not G-Thing, cuz. No. Cuz name, damn, that's cuz name. Lou, he got like a arm.
Probably so, I don't know.
The Young An's little homie already told them that Wild Thing for Fadu's Hoover was already handicapped before Extra knocked him out, and while he was laying on the floor, he started shoving carrots up his ass. Now, Young An's little homie said because of 4Extra's actions, it caused a ripple effect in there. And he said the Don Moors caught the East Coast Crip in their module and they basically packed him out and started shoving pickles up his ass. Now, because of the truce that the A-Tray gangsters and the neighborhoods made inside LA County Jail, the neighborhoods came to them and asked them for assistance. And Young An's little homie responded back by saying whatever y'all got going on, that's y'all business. And the neighborhoods responded back by saying we gonna run one of your homies then. Now, Young An said one thing about the A-Tray Gangsta Crib, so we don't need no help. And he said as far as jail goes, when people feel like they're against the odds and they want to click up with some people, that's their business. The Young An said as far as he's concerned, ever since he's been locked up, he's only been pushing one thing, and that's gangsters moving. Because he said he's seen this time and time again where a person from Gangsta Crib gets cool with somebody from the neighborhood car, and then their module gets deep, and then that Gangsta Crip ends up getting left over. Now, Young An said you guys gotta remember, this is all alleged. But he said one thing about him is if he was in LA County Jail, there's no way in hell he's pressing a knob if he's handicapped. But he said at the end of the day, there is no rules for gangbanging. And as a gangbanger, you already accepted everything that comes with it, especially if you run into your ops. Now, Young An ended it off by saying this is all allegations, and 4Extra's almost coming home. And he's pretty sure when he comes home, Adam 22 is going to invite him to No Jumper, and he's going to ask him about it, and 4Extra's going to give him the answer. Now, 4Extra has some wild allegations on him, and B Braze as well as Young An responded to it. And now that you guys heard it, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Hit all notifications to get the latest drop on my videos. Paperboy Newsstand. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Gone.